guys, welcome back to GP Reaction. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas. Thanks for everybody who subscribed or commented. I haven't been online for a little while. I've been not very well, so and it seems to be like dragging on. It's just a cold, I think. So if I do start coughing, you'll see lots of editing. So yeah, I really kind of want to get back into this, and so I'm going to be reacting to a group called Steeleye Span. I have heard of this group, but I got to be honest, I've never heard any tracks by them, so I'm kind of really looking forward to this one. This is called All Around My Hat, and it was taken from an album of the same name, and it was kind of released around 15th of November 1975, and I kind of think it peaked at about number 5 in the UK Top 40, so this actual performance is, I'm just looking at it, it's from Crackerjack 1976. I get the feeling they're like a folk kind of group, but we'll kind of see. So without further ado, I'm going to jump straight into this. This is Steeleye Span with All Around My Hat. This is nice.
The reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love, who's far, far away. Fare thee well,
oh, okay.
and fare thee well, go frost. Nothing have I gained, but my own true love I've lost. I'll sing and I'll be merry when occasion I do see he's a false deluding young man. Let him go, farewell he. The other night he brought me a fine diamond ring, but he thought to have deprived me of a far better thing. But I, being careful like the lovers ought to be, he's a false deluding young man. Let him go, farewell he, and all around my hat.
Just going to pause it there. I actually really like her voice. It's very it feels that I can feel a regional accent. I'm not sure where the accent is from in the UK, and I kind of like that. Sometimes I really like to kind of hear an accent come through. I can think of certain groups where the singer has a really strong accent. I'm enjoying this performance. I was actually really kind of surprised by how it. I thought this was going to be like a folk a cappella, and then all of a sudden it kind of went into folk pop. I don't know if such a thing exists, but he went like into folk pop. I'm guessing maybe I'm kind of suspecting that maybe this is the kind of group who are capable of doing some real kind of deep folk songs, but are able to kind of branch out and touch base with the more commercial aspect of the music industry. So I'm kind of really enjoying it. It's very jaunty, interesting lyrics. I might have to kind of quickly bring up the lyrics afterwards and have a quick Google. I like that.
Around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love, who's far, far away. All around my hat I will wear the green willow.
So okay, that was Steeleye Span with "All Around My Hat." That's a really nice, pleasant song to get going with, and I kind of like the fact that they kind of mixed up the a cappella with the instruments as well. It's a nice arrangement of instruments, two guitars, drums, and I'm not sure if it's a violin or a fiddle, or is a fiddle a violin. I think I'm probably thinking of one of the same thing. Um, but yeah, I really liked her voice. I like the sound of this group. I think the thing about this kind of music is it kind of makes me feel very close to nature. I can't really explain why that would be. I always feel like I should be out in a field or somewhere listening to this, surrounded by cows and stuff like that. So I'm just going to have a quick Google of the lyrics and see if there's any kind of story. It's very interesting, seemingly interesting lyrics. And it kind of, I feel like it's telling the story, but I'm not entirely sure what the story would be. So just kind of bear with me and have a quick look at the lyrics. Okay, so lyrics kind of go, all around my hat I wear the green willow, and all around my hat for a 12-month and a day, and if anyone should ask the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's so far away. So I kind of like pulled up a little backstory to this, and essentially I believe it's something to do with this is an interpretation of a song from the 1820s, so 19th century, and I don't know whether it's based on a true story of a chap, a costermonger, who his fiancée was she was basically caught stealing, and she was sentenced to 7 years in Australia. And I have to kind of like giggle when I hear that. I mean, I'm sure that the journey to Australia back in them days was probably horrific and may have been the cause of the death of a few people. But these days you have to pay thousands of pounds to actually get to Australia, and most of the time then you have to have good reason for being there, and they probably wouldn't let you in otherwise. But this lady, this girl, was sentenced to 7 years there, and while he was kind of waiting for, I don't know whether there's any kind of like conclusion to his story, but essentially he was putting a willow sprig in his hat to kind of represent his. I'm not sure whether it's representing, but he's putting a willow sprig in his hat to kind of mourn the loss of his fiancée, and it's a bit of a strange story, but I'm kind of gathering that's essentially what it was about. But yeah, I enjoyed the song. I enjoy songs with stories and backgrounds. So I might well have to check out a little bit more of Steeleye Span to kind of see what if there's more depth to this group. I'm sure that there has to be, because the name does ring a bell, and I'm sure I've heard of them spoken about in kind of like folky circles. Enjoyed this song, and I think the arrangement kind of worked. I felt a little bit strange at first, but I kind of really got to like it once I kind of understood that it had it was good. It kind of came back on itself with the a cappella in the middle and at the beginning as well, and nice arrangement of instruments. So guys, let me know what you think. Join me in the comments below. And quite thankfully, I never got through this video without coughing, which is a major kind of bonus for me today. I was about to cough then. I'm not going to cough. Have a great day, and I'll catch you soon with some more reactions.